the important finding you're going to get. So all type of liver pathologies, the enzymes are elevated because these enzymes are released because of an hepatocellular injury. Injury to hepatocytes releases these enzymes. So it may be a chemical injury, it may be a alcoholic hepatitis, both will be elevated, but alcoholic may AST is going to be elevated more than ALT. In other liver disorders like hepatitis, viral hepatitis, amoebic liver abscess, or maybe any other hepatocellular carcinomas also, again enzymes will be elevated. So these enzymes are elevated in most of the liver disorders. ALT is more than ASTs except alcoholic hepatitis, markedly elevated in case of hepatocellular disease. So let me give you an idea about enzyme. See, markedly elevated only in case of hepatocellular disease. That means usually I am going to be talking about most common is in hepatitis. A, B, C, D, E, whichever will be. A and B are more common. E is fulminant hepatitis. Others are less common. Lekin it is markedly elevated, more than few thousands in case of hepatocellular injury. In the other inflammatory disorders also, the liver enzymes are elevated. You will be finding it very commonly if you do the investigations. Like for example, in case of typhoid also, in case of malaria also, even in COVID times also we see that the liver enzymes were elevated. Doesn't mean that it is an hepatitis. Remember, whenever there is an inflammatory response, that inflammation is also going to be there in liver. General inflammatory response, let's say for example. So practically speaking, if you do LFT in any general inflammatory responses, general inflammatory disorders, you will see that enzymes are elevated. Doesn't mean that it is a jaundice. Doesn't. Or those general practitioners who doesn't know this, they usually say कि दोनों hepatitis भी हुआ है, malaria भी हुआ है. But it is a malarial parasite. Remember, malarial parasite के अंदर, if you go through the life cycle, there is a liver stage, hepatocellular stage, pre-hepatic stage. So the hepatic stage of the malarial parasite. So obviously it is going to be producing some of the inflammatory response. So practically speaking, कितना बड़ा हुआ है, that is more important rather than बड़ा हुआ है. So we usually do not do anything in case of typhoid induced AST ALT elevated, malaria induced AST ALT elevated, or any other inflammatory response AST ALT elevated. We usually do not. It is a very rare possibility that two diseases is going to come together. In fact, in many other pathies also, they always say two disorders will never be together. Inflammatory disorders, at least, infectious disorders, rather. So, it is a less possibility. So, remember, enzymes elevated is the finding. It is not coming to any diagnosis if it is along with the other pathology. So, we always say, I initiated the investigation, lab investigation interpretation ka series of lectures, that the more investigations you're going to ask for, the more confused you're going to become. If you are interpreting investigations by values, not by common sense, not by the general uh, common sense about lab investigations. So lab investigations are performed, should be performed rather, only to confirm your diagnosis, clinical diagnosis, not for, no, it is not a primary investigation. It should be a confirmatory investigation. Remember that. So markedly elevated, this line is very important. Markedly elevated in case of hepatocellular disease. Levels may or may not reflect the extent of damage, that also we talked about in the last lecture. They do not correlate with an eventual outcome. That means if it is elevated maybe few thousand and somebody has got less than that, doesn't mean that outcome is going to be better in case of second. So extent of elevation does not reflect the extent of damage. Usually less than 500 in case of obstructive jaundice, but only we also talked about in the initial phase of obstructive jaundice. Now this is again very important. Obstructive jaundice जो हमने last lecture में discuss किया था, it is because of maybe the gallstones, because of common bile duct stones, because of the carcinoma of the head of the pancreas, because of bile duct problems, because of cholangitis, lot of other disorders going to be producing obstructive type of jaundice. Cholestasis can also produce an obstructive jaundice. उसमें these enzymes are elevated less than 500. Only in acute phase. Now this is also an exemption. Remember, medicine is not mathematics, so we cannot say 100% for anything. सो एक्सेप्शन इज इन केस ऑफ एन ऑब्स्ट्रक्टिव जॉन्डिस एन अक्यूट फेज ऑफ बिलियरी ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन, अर्ली स्टेज में ये बढ़ा हुआ रहता है मोर देन 2000, लेकिन वो क्विकली कम हो जाता है, rapidly evolve to a typical cholestasis. So cholestasis is the condition in which chole stands for bile, is not flowing properly, not getting excreted properly. And AST is more than ALT is in ETOH, that is alcohol induced hepatitis, as well as in pregnancy. So this was an important slide. You may also take the screenshot of this. You may also keep it for your reference. This was the last slide we discussed. Of course 10-15 minutes should be going into the revisions of last lecture. Now let's compare the ASTs and ALTs. Now this is what will be the new slide for today.